Working? Question mark, perhaps? Yes, hello? Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Hi, Plastic. Yes, Stalker Crash. Let's see. It's been a little messed up. That's fine. Fix that. Fix that. Think we're good. We're gonna find out how much progress we lost. It's not a lot, then I won't cry. Long man. But that's not fun. You have to watch me suffer a little bit, Plastic. It's not fun unless I lose 12 years of progress, right? Hey! With a lot of progress lost, at the very least. Can I open my inventory? I can. Look at that. 3 slots. Net. Not taking reds. Oh. Yes. So, radio protection set. Workable. We'll see how this runs for right now. Okay, back in business. Be a fire. I'll get you see how you perform. Get you some cookies. 1 by 19, 1 by 19, 1 by 39 actually. Right. Neat. Longbow. No sleep. This is the place to store meat, though. It's supposed to go into fridge. Put down all. I want to use it. I really do, but like it almost overweights us immediately.
Got issues with your gear? Let's...
Meh. Mm. Okay. It's radio protection, air resistance, physical protection. That. Chemical protection. Actually, I believe we'll make it the rival to the other one, so we are Gucci.
Bring me something in.
Everything seemed to be behaving again.
Oh, I can get some more.
Thanks, Aries. You goober. Okay, so that's a little bit too much radiation. Radio protection. Huh? Still bad? Yep, I'm still taking radiation. Oh well. Done ball. Saving. Now we can go out and frolic in radioactive hellhole again. No.
Taking cover!
I'm going to assume you guys have got this. I'm going to leave. You should have aimed for the ball. You mess with the crabbo, you get the stabbo. If you listen carefully, you can actually hear a unique type of anomaly. And see one right there. These ones are especially dangerous. It is a C radiation anomaly. Cause many problems. That's because you're not evil, Aries. You want to be evil, but you're not. It's a pretty good impulse. Slip and give it a try. You start with one thing and then you continue to another. Doesn't matter what one thing that is, just do something. Is it better to be born good or to be good through great effort, Bien? Yeah, Mien, you're a good noodle.
I need cover!
Pat's Mien. We were simply praising you. Because you are a good noodle. Just kill me if I walk into it. Stank. Eh. Yeah, I'm not quite doing that. What's plus R? Yeah. If I have to put something on in the background, it's usually salty bet. Those dead bodies are moving. Aries knows her stuff. The bird is smart. Listen to bird. Forfeit all mortal possessions to bird. The sun is a deadly laser. Nien, please proceed to acquire vitamin D. Pushes out into sunlight. No, Aries, you do not need to always take peel. Go out into sunlight, you little goblins. Huh. Don't look at me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Cooperate. Peace. Christ. I see you gentlemen touched a artifact recharger. What? TTS voice? Not off the top of my head. I said it a while back. Why? Alright, that wasn't staying the tappet. Squints at me in. Remember, everybody, weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Yep. Alright, I guess I'm here now. Easy. Pig's bird face, hello. You're pretty. Eh! Aries, how could you lie to these nice people? I'm trash bag. No. No. Howdy, Maya. Pleasure to see you. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, Maya, Deck, and all of your beans here as well. It is good to see you as always, noodle friend. How'd your stream go? What were you streaming? You were streaming After Image. Game or program? Sausage. Allegedly, I take it that it is not quite. Hello, Shades. Hi, I'm Auri. I'm a variety streamer. I stream from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central. Every Monday through Friday. I'm a professional streamer. This is my career. I want to try and make it cool, and I hope that you evil tire! Look like an elf, but I'm not quite an elf. We'll figure that out later, though. Let's see. Built like a Metroidvania, but in 6 hours. That's a pain in the ass. And disappointing, too. That's like the worst feeling in a Metroidvania. My ears are nuts cheese. Do not listen to my creatures. My ears are inedible. That's the slip. Oh, hello.
It's very suspicious.
Raise the muddle.
Hold them down. Enemy.
How rude, man. Yes, Maya. So, these soldiers and whatnot that, Maya is an Eldritch Delight. These soldiers, these are what are referred to as monolith. Now, part of the story revolves around them resuming their activities, so I won't spoil too much. But they are essentially people that have been enslaved by something called the Wish Granter to protect it. And they're essentially advanced zombies. However, even though they are advanced zombies, and they can use all of their skills and abilities and whatnot, when you put them down the first time, they have a chance to come back as a normal zombie. I am not a monstrosity. Thank you for the follow, Evander. Welcome in. I have the occasional hiccup. Do not mind me. Good loot, good loot. Now be nice, Aries. Rude. My people like when I do this. Ruggeth. Hi, Eggy. Pet pat. No luck there. Okay. Eh. You came to the wrong place, Eggy. I don't have a comedy, bit. We're all serious all the time here. I've never said something funny in my entire life. Should have been evil, Eggy. Whoa. Hell. Silence! Nyeh. Yeah.
Take this.
.237 German-made assault rifle, exemplary piece of modern weaponry, lightweight construction, excellent reliability, and an ergonomic design. 5.56 by 45. I'm interested. That sounds cool, Eggy. And a worthy goal. Ooh. I crave violence, Kuma. Have you heard with massive award-winning MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV once you can play with a free trial up to the Realm Reborn? That's an orb artifact. That's a spark guy. Tempting. That's an airfield. Nail that. I mean, there's a reason it's got so much popularity, Eggy. It's a good game. That's a good one, Aries. Pinch his nose. I just kind of wanted to do it that time, Aries. Pinch. Thank you, Spicer! Thank you, Jar. There he is. Pretty good so far. Having a good day, Spooser. Catch the Spicer. I'm okay. My stomach's hurting a little bit, but not overall not bad. Ah, figured. Stray.
Sweep the area. I need some leaves.
Or the monolith. Uh. Because the rat noises. Peace, rat! Oh. The stories of our extinction have been grossly oversimplified, moron. But I am actually some sinister creature that simply mimics. I'm here to eat you. Absolutely not, Aries. Don't you put that weebness on me. You weeb. No, not the flavor powder. I'm gonna taste so good. What? Oh, sweet. Thanks, Aries. You're worth it too. Lather down? Yeah. Underneath? Question mark? That is 2 grenades. PP deal 3. Must be of careful. What does this say? It could say nothing. It could be a trick. Who knows, honestly. Thank you, Aries. You did so good. You did so good, Aries. It's true. You are an expert in reading Cyrillic. 3030, maybe? Did you mean... The I means that the solution is somewhere around here. That chalk is pointing up here. If I fail, those 2 grenades are gonna fall down. Something private. Yeah. Did I see anything up top either? I don't think so. The only real characters that I see here are 3030. That could be... think this is just saying that it's private property or something like that. I think this is our... Oh, it's not Aries. You do be doing a pretty good smug pigeon, Aries. Yeah, I can make that probably. If he'd actually jumped. That's one problem with the latency. Sometimes it doesn't jump. Okay. I did want to get back here, so that is good. These have been moved. It's not 3030, Aries. But I already took the grenade, so I don't think it's gonna matter. Told you. It's 5-7 something. No pigeon for you. There are license plates down there. Yeah. Do not. 5-7 something. I think the cars here have something to do with it. -0521. There are 3 cars up here. Not quite. It's gonna have something to do with this. The big car dump. I'm gonna keep going until I solve this area, because I got it in my teeth now. The license plates are there for a reason. There's some missing here, but it would be too direct a hint. Absolutely, moron. there are 3 cars with identical license plates at the top of it, with one of them removed. I'm guessing most of the digits are going to be from that. So it's 57, maybe 557 or 577 something. I'll give that one a chance too, when I get a chance, or when I get back there. Not this stance. Plates have been removed there. Exactly, Derpington. That's part of the fun. Delicious, delicious cobalt. Thank you, Aries. We're gonna do a once-over of this zone. If he marked it with a I, then he should have marked the clues with an I around here somewhere as well. So we need to look for like a chalk eyeball. If he's scanning. Yeah. Also, these are all vehicles that were dumped after assisting with the cleanup. Not exactly what we were looking for, but... that mean? The radiation makes me feel warm. That is canned meat, full of delicious calories. Yeah?
You off my entire workforce, for Christ's sake! And I just got the whole thing up and running! I'm real busy right now. What you got there, Stiffy?
Primarily, moron, because radiation is relatively easy to contain so long as it's on something or in something. Radiation becomes a significant problem if you start breaking it down into bits and pieces and it starts getting into the air, which is inevitable if you're trying to break it down like that. Breaking down all these vehicles would make the problem way, way worse. They even abandoned the vehicles that brought these here. The primary danger factor in, for example, Chernobyl, isn't just like radiation being around and whatnot. You can walk carefully through the Chernobyl radiation zones, wear a mask, and you'll be fine. If you happen to trip and fall and fuck up some dust and whatnot, you better have good filters. And you better not have any exposed skin. Miss Marie Curie saved you guys a lot of fucking grief when it comes to radiation. Listen, Spicer, I'm confident you guys can beat the high score you made. You just gotta put some heart and a little bit of team spirit in it. Yeah. On the off chance that just something catches on a little bit of fire. Eggy? Okay, so, here's a fun fact. If the final meltdown of Chernobyl had happened, and the fires and whatnot that were controlled had ended up starting, it's a decent chance that maybe not the whole of, but the majority of Eastern Europe and Russia, as well as damn near everything around it, was going to be much shittier to live in if it was visible or viable to live in at all. Correct, moron. The angry pixies in the air make me feel warm. Yep. A lot of people sacrifice themselves to do some very critical things to control this. Chernobyl, if it had been handled without the loss of human life, would have been exceptionally worse. People literally sacrifice themselves so that they could try and help and fix this problem. Oh yeah, that's an impressive one too, Spicer. Yeah. If the meltdown of the fuel rods had fully gotten into the water, first off, Chernobyl... Here, I'll show you something. First off, Chernobyl uses a circulating water system. These systems right here, this groundwater, first off, they put like catfish and whatnot live in them because the cooling sections for Chernobyl aren't actually that dangerous. But if the fuel had melted down, it would cause a giant thermal explosion, flinging radiation absolutely fucking everywhere. And I mean everywhere. You would have probably got some decent radiation dosage in America from this if it had hit there. And it would have contaminated the water table and all of the water for a huge portion of Ukraine. Because it would have gotten into these cooling sections, flowed into the swamps, and sunk into the water, and escaped the exclusion zone, and eventually hit the ocean. The thermal expansion explosion from it hitting the water and turning that water instantly into steam would have flung it a long fucking way. Basically, Ukraine would have become uninhabitable. Decent chunks of Russia would have become uninhabitable. Assuming that everyone got really lucky, that might be it, but then you're still not really taking into the account how much radiation was going to get flung into the air. Because it was going to get into the atmosphere, and it was going to go other places. I would summarize it pretty cleanly in that if the people who sacrificed themselves, the hundreds of people who drove these vehicles and whatnot, There's only... Thank you, Aries. There was only, like, 50 to 60 people, the liquidators, who ended up dying. But there were about 600,000 people exposed who likely had their lives shortened significantly because of the work that they did here. And that was controlling it. You see, all this radiation that I'm taking here, it would have been 10 times worse. And they were having to drive these vehicles. Chernobyl was fucking bad. There's a pretty decent chance if the folks who ended up weren't able to do this, that most of Earth would have felt repercussions from this. I say that without hyperbole. Like, if they hadn't got this under control and done it the way that they did it, and sacrificed a lot of personal stuff on it, Chernobyl would have touched damn near everyone. Like, flat out. The fuck up was monumental. Yes. Like I said, Russia would have just become uninhabitable. You wouldn't... Like, that's it. No, actually. Chernobyl was a fucking tragedy. But Chernobyl is also the reason why nuclear power right now is significantly better. Nuclear power is probably, like, your best option right now. Maybe we should avoid giving bad Russians responsibility. How did what happen, Eggy? What's your question, Eggy? So, Moron, you can actually take nuclear byproducts, refine them a little bit, and then turn them into different types of fuel rods. The main reason that Chernobyl happened, Eggy, is a combination of Soviet ineptitude and poor design. So, I think the big thing, they weren't coordinating. They were performing like a test on one of their control systems, the electrical control system. And they were unfortunately doing that while a reactor was being shut down for maintenance. I think. It's been a while since I read up on it. What's up, Spicer? Like an unstable compound, like a generation, I respect it. Moron's an excellent dude. We like him. Let me think. I've got some stuff on this one. So give me a second to kind of pull up my brain and I'll explain, Eggy. All right. So, like April 25th, they were going to be doing a routine shutdown. The reactor crew started to prep for the test. They were trying to test something like how long the turbines would spin whenever they lose main electrical power and still provide power. They were testing new voltage regulator designs. That's fine. They were trying to do something along those lines. But they disabled a lot of the automatic shutdown mechanisms in order to do this because they were not really properly trained. And basically what happened, I believe the fuel rods in the reactors that they were testing were tipped with graphite, and that actually made them a little bit more volatile and actually made them produce more power, which in some cases is good. Problem being is that they weren't able to stop the situation whenever those rods started to jump and... yeah, they were tipped with a graphite accelerant in this case, Spicer. And whenever they did this, the rods started jumping. The rods couldn't get cooled. Thermal expansion locked them in place. Under normal circumstances, yes, Aries, but not this particular tipping for the graphite rods, or the graphite caps. Let's see. It caused an overpressure. Destroyed the cover plate, which was like 1,000 tons. Just pop. The emergency cooling circuit. Or the emergency cooling lines got ruptured and then started dumping water onto the rods and the fuel source, which caused more fucking problems. And a gigantic steam explosion spat a bunch of the fission products out into the atmosphere. This is all happening in like a few seconds, by the way. Then it exploded under normal circumstances. Explosion, send out fragmentation and whatnot. We don't really, if I recall, they don't really know exactly how it happened, but the leading cause is like a hydrogen reaction with something else. It's like steam, hydrogen. Oh yeah, we've already discussed that one, moron. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. So the elephant's foot, I believe, is the melted remains of the containment chamber for a lot of this, and it is violently radioactive. All right, yeah, I need to. I got occupied talking about things. Yeah, the Claw, which is in the Stalker games, moron. You can visit it. It's really fucking radioactive. All right, folks. That has been Stalker and History Lesson. I mean, so long as you don't stay around it for a long time, Kuma, it's perfectly safe. You just rub up on it. It's fine. You didn't want kids anyway, right? You ain't gonna have none. At least none with the appropriate amount of limbs. Ugh, my stomach hurts. Ah! Yeah, Aries. Let's see. Does anybody have? I don't know, Aries, but my stomach hurts quite a bit. I like the stupid fishy noise. Does anybody have anybody that they want to raid? Yes, Kuma? Hit me. Nah, push your Spicer over. Kuma called first. Razor Wind VT. Roger. You taking us to the same beans, though, Kuma. We gotta raid new people. But also, I don't really mind. It's fine. All right, folks. Razor Wind. Razor Wind VT. Yeah, we're good. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and your night. Please sleep well. Be good beans. I will see you tomorrow for quite possibly. You're okay, Kuma. I remember. Pinch his cheek. Pats the Kuma. Be good, boob. You gotta be good. Your boobs. You have to be good. We're gonna say hi to this bean. Be good. I will see you guys tomorrow for maybe some Marvel Rivals, depending on how it goes. I hope you have a good rest of your day and your night. Please sleep well and be good beans. Thank you very much for those who support me here on Twitch with bits and subscriptions. And an extra big thank you to those who support me on Coffee, who are Spicer, Bendy, Plastic, and V. I do very much appreciate it. I hope it is worth it, and I will endeavor to make it worth it in the future as well. Bye-bye. Mwah. Push your Spicer over.